In this video, we will talk about diamond cubic unit cell. This is the structure of diamond cubic unit cell. This is basically a FCC unit cell with 4 extra atoms. These 4 atoms are spatially oriented. These are actually situated in 4 body diagonals. Now see, this is my cube. It has 4 body diagonals, one from this point, another 3 from these 3 points. So actually the alternating body diagonals contains these 2 atoms. And if you want to think about these 2, just think this one and this one. So these 2 atoms are situated in the 1/4 position of these 2 body diagonals. And these 2 atoms are situated in the 3/4 position of these 2 body diagonals. Okay, now I'm just trying to show you the body diagonals. Okay. Just try to understand this. This is my cube, okay. Okay, this will not take this. Now see, these 2 are at this point, passing from the middle point, going to other point. So this one and this one, these 2 atoms are 1/4 of this. That means 1/4 from this point here and 1/4 from this point here. Now these 2 starts at this 2 is at the 3/4 position of this. From this point and this point, if we go 3/4, then we will get these 2 atoms. Okay, now we will count the number of atoms in diamond cube unit cell. Number of atoms. These are basically similar to the FCC unit cell. So 1/8 into 8 plus half into 6. This makes 4, and these 4 are totally inside this unit cell. So we will add another 4. This makes number of atoms Zn equals to 8. Now the Z slicing. Okay, here consider the planes. This is Z equals to 0 plane. These 2 remains in Z equals to half. That means in this plane. These 4 are in Z equals to, this is Z equals to half, this is Z equals to 1/4. And this is Z equals to 3/4. Almost like this. So this plane is Z equals to 0. This is Z equals to 1/4. This one Z equals to half. This is Z equals to 3/4. And this plane is Z equals to 1. So if we take the slicings, then we will get So we will get these 5 planes. Now see, this is z equals to 0, 1 by 4, half. Now where are the atoms? Z equals to 0 is similar for the FCC unit cell. Okay, this one and 1 in the middle. Z equals to 0 and Z equals to 1 equal actually similar in case of FCC and diamond cube. Now Z equals to half. This is also similar for in the case of FCC and DC cube. Now the difference is in Z equals to 3 by 4 and 1 by 4. Now at Z equals to 1 by 4, these two positions are 1/4 from this, and these two are in alternating body diagonals. So we will get one here at 1/4, another one here, and leaving these two place, we will not get these two place at Z equals to 3 by 4. At Z equals to 3 by 4, we will get another two alternating corners. Okay, so these planes will be vacant. In case of Z equals to 1 by 4, this two plane will be vacant. These 2 point. Okay. Now we will come to projection. So projection in XY plane. The first case will be actually exactly similar to FCC in itself. We will get here at these positions Z equals to 0 and 1. And this one also be 0 and 1. Now, the new thing that these 4 positions. Now see, these two are present in Z equals to 1 by 4. So this and this will be 1 by 4. And these two will be 3 by 4. Very simple. Now let's do the backing fraction. So this is, in case of this, we have to consider the 1/4 of body diagonal. So 1/4 of the body diagonal means a root 3 is equals to 2r. Look at this position. Look at this. We are just considering from this point to this point, this distance. These two atoms are in touch with each other. Now this gives the radius r, and half of this will give r. So r plus r, 2r, will make the 1/4 of the body diagonal. From this to this will be the body diagonal a root 3, and this point will be 1/4 of the a root 3. This distance, 1/4 of the a root 3. and we are just considering half of this atom. So actually the atoms like occupying like this, okay? Actual case, half of this atom is in touch with this and another half with the others. So this is the important relation in case of diamond cubic unit cell, and from this we can just easily determine the value of A, which will come out 8R by root 3. So the packing fraction, which is volume occupied divided by total volume, 4 by 3 by RQ, the volume of one atom, and this contains 8 atoms. The Zn is equals to 8. So we will multiply this volume with 8, and the total volume will be A cubed. So 8R by root 3 cubed. From this we will get root 3 pi by 16, which is equals to 0.34. So the packing fraction in percentage will be 34%.